Hello. So I thought to make a little post about portraying our guild characters, you know, the players we play with in music. This is how they look like, and this is how they seem like to me through, you know, a set of music notes, if that makes sense. So basically, I'm going to try to convey some of the fellow guildmates' characters through the music, okay? So here we have Jordan. Jordan is like always bubbling. That's Jordan, you know. It's like when he first opened his mouth, it's like, and you think, oh, this is going to be great. And then the longer he talks, it's like, you know, it's turning into, you know, into shit, isn't it? Eventually, it doesn't make much sense. So eventually, you think, you know, it's actually funny. So I thought that was Jordan. Then you have Spellosaurus. Spellosaurus is very eloquent in his both spoken and conduct manner. So I would probably say, nice Chopin was Waltz. So the stand went a bit off. Anyway, so that's the Spellosaurus. Then we have, also remember Jolly. You see, in our guild there are many unmemorable, to me at least, characters. But some of them I do remember. So here's Jolly. He's always with this, you know, yeah, it was like a, you know, trying to give off the, you know, the vibe, like happy and jolly. Yeah, so here we go. When he turns into Loot Monster and explains why he needs all this loot. Only for this boss. Only because I need it. And if you give it to me, I'll be so happy. Crowtix. Crowtix is memorable for all the wrong reasons. Crowtix is memorable because you don't see him unless you look on the floor or at the bottom of the meters. It's like there's this guy called Kabalevski. He wrote a piece called "The Clown." Crowtix. And then that's sort of, you know, I suppose that's who I remember. I also remember this guy who, this is how he sounds to me, yeah, in music. This is how he is. That's right. It doesn't work. And that's Puggard's disc priest. Yes, Puggard. Puggard is a strange individual. He very often has different meters for himself and the rest of the world. I mean, that's normal human trait, I agree, but when applied excessively to a video game, not always you come up with good results. So that was him. You know, a lot of fluff, a lot of this and a lot of that. On paper it should work, but in practice it doesn't. So that was him. He also likes deleting posts from Discord, especially the ones that are not to his taste. I remembered in passing that my mother died some years back in a guild chat, and he said hi in a guild chat. You know, the green letters in capital block letters. Yeah, I'm Bob, the necromancer, and I thought that was really not in very good taste. I didn't say anything, but when his co-worker died recently, I wrote the same text on Discord, and believe it or not, within an hour that post vanished. It was not there. So clearly that was in bad taste to someone else. And obviously he's famous for deleting Discord posts. Yeah, maybe, you know, take a step back and see how your own behavior affects and is perceived by your surroundings. But that's the thing, when you're stupid, you don't know it. It's like when you're dead. It only affects those around you. So here we go. All the rest of you, you're a lovely bunch. I think, you know, the guild leadership is somewhat limited to, you know, who can they raid with. Here's what I would say though, and that's, you know, when you bring underguild alts into a main raid, you know, we had those council tries where we were consistently hitting an enrage, and true enough, you know, 20, 25, 33%. So there was a big DPS check that has not been met, but at least we were going there, right? And then the very next raid, Luna is going to play his evoker because he's on meds. It's like, goblin the meds, and if you say, oh, can you only play my work? So I can, you know. Because evoker doesn't need much brain. It's just, you know, it's buff, versatility, intellect. Evoker. Can't be, no, can't tank, no, can't just stand there and get hit in the face. You know, hit me in the face. No, can't do that. You have to, evoker. Yeah. So on meds, yeah, like that. I don't trust 1 second that was the case. Perhaps he may have been on meds, but you know, to do something that you do instinctively, and it's like more like a muscle memory. It's more like a cognitive memory, very much like playing the piano. You don't just, you know, you don't like stop suddenly, like, you know, cloud, and it's like a drooling. Yeah? It's like a stop functioning as a human being. That doesn't happen. So it's more like, oh, I'm a bit bored of the character. I have 3 buttons. 3 buttons. I want to have 4 buttons. Yeah, because the augment evokers, they're 4 buttons, right? So that's that. And then of course, take the gear. Take all the gear. Yeah, just have it. Just, yeah. And it's like, give it to me now. Give it to me right now. Yeah. Give me the gear. Gently put it in my hand. Fuck you. Because no. And you know, that was the turning point. This is where we started to lose the signups, and this is where we basically went to shit into true depths of the casual sort of world, where you just hardly kill you know, what you can with great difficulty, and then of course no one's going to show up because why? Could that be because some people think, oh, I'm raiding as a tank today, so I'm going to roll on tank trinkets. But tomorrow, everyone, tomorrow I'm going to raid as DPS, and that is when I'm going to roll on DPS trinkets, because on paper that should work. In practice, however, it really doesn't. So one of the reasons I got perhaps a little bit disheartened by what's going on there. Of course, I realized that the perception of myself as perceived by others also falls into this cause and effect cycle. So I full well realized no one gives a shit about this little video. And neither you should, because this is purely my personal opinion. I just thought to go in very elaborate, not even elaborate, like the stuff that I've played is not even good. But I thought to make it a bit different, you know, to make a difference. And so here we are. I wish you guys all the best. And I'm sorry if I didn't mention you. I remember Ellie Dan Warrior always wanted his axe, and then the cunt couldn't have been even bothered to transfer his warrior. Like, bro, do you know to have €8 to make a character transfer from one realm to another? Like, what's wrong with you? That was memorable. That I thought kind of missed a mark, but hey, so what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter now. Now we have raids cross realm. There's one catch with that. The girl's not raiding. So you also a lot need to think about cause and effect, because people aren't blind. Like, they see what's going on here. Like, you have a perfect way, the 5 or 4 of you, to just assign yourself the loot. You always say, oh, it's going to be another week. It's going to be another week. Everyone's going to get it another week. Everyone's going to get it at some point. And when you roll on that one train that you really wanted for the past, like, what, 6 months, no, it's best for me. Yeah, it's my S tier. It's my S tier on my fucking evoker that has 335 item level. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, really fuck you. And fuck you very much. Contrary to the belief you may have gotten though, I don't carry hard feelings. All this, you know, I said this at the beginning, like, when it's too much and it doesn't make sense, all you can do is just laugh, right? So I leave it with that, and before I go, I will play a little bit of the Stormwind opera.